In a world when marrying a rich, handsome man establishes social status, 5 sisters struggle to find love.
What does the letter say, Mother?
Well, apparently there's a young man named Mr. Bingley coming into town.
Ooh.
He's very rich, and I hear in this letter he's very handsome as well.
Through dances and parties,
may I have this dance?
romance sparks in the hearts of some,
Why, yes, you may.
while pride remains in others.
Why don't you ask Miss Elizabeth Bennet to dance?
You're dancing with the most beautiful women. Well, Elizabeth's not pretty enough to dance with me.
Mr. Bingley certainly is a wonderful man. He's very rich and he seemed to like me. Absolutely. He danced with you twice, and that's more than he danced with any other girl. What about Mr. Darcy? He was very handsome, but he didn't seem very agreeable. Yes, he seems very prideful.
There certainly was some great mismanagement in the education of these 2 young men. One has got all the goodness, and the other all the appearance of it.
New men are introduced to the scene.
Mr. Collins is coming into town. One of you will be married. After all, it is a truth universally acknowledged that any single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife. He's arriving shortly.
My lady.
Oh, welcome, Mr. Collins. Though I have to tell you, Jane has already spoken for.
My lady.
Join us as the confident and intelligent but naive Elizabeth fights to overcome unwanted proposals.
Will you give me the honor of being my wife?
Social pressure.
Collins, I could never. You're an arrogant, foolish man who only wishes to marry me for money.
Oh, that's fine. That's what all the women say. I'll be back when you want to say yes.
I don't want to say yes.
What are you doing? You'll never get a better offer.
And mankind's worst enemy, pride.
Pride is a very common failing, I believe. I'm convinced that it is very common indeed, and that human nature is particularly prone to it. However, vanity and pride are different things. Pride relates more to our opinion of ourselves, vanity to what we would have others think of us. Pride swallows up the hearts of men. It is overpowering and demanding. The humble should be considered very strong.
Against my will, I'm in love with you. But I can't believe it because you're so low beneath me.
If you were to marry my nephew, I don't know what I would do. Your social status is much lower than his. You simply do not deserve him. Pemberley, Mr. Darcy's house is large and handsome and well-groomed. It's almost a symbol of the man himself. But isn't it what's on the inside that matters?
With a mother who only wishes to get her daughters married.
Jane will catch her death of cold out there, Mother.
Guess you just have to stay the night at his house then.
And 3 young sisters who only wish for
What do you
excitement.
think of this new hat that I bought? I myself find it very disagreeable, but I decided to buy it anyways. Mother! I've been invited by the Colonel and his wife to go with them to Brighton and the soldiers. I'll be surrounded by men. It's not fair. Why does she get to be with all the men? Oh, don't worry, Kitty. I won't be flirting with all the men. I have my eye set on one, Mr. Wickham.
I heard he has 10 inches.
What? Well, Mr. Wickham, you certainly are a charming man.
Well, Elizabeth, I do have a fine lady to impress at the moment.
Finger got into. Wickham is not who you think he is. He's a selfish, impossible fool.
I've misjudged him.
When scandal strikes the family.
Lady has run away with Mr. Wickham.
A young woman finds out that one person she cannot stand.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
You ran away with Mr. Wickham. They're not married. This will cause such scandal to our family. We should have exposed him when we knew what he was.
May just be the one person she cannot live
He
without.
comforted me and... Am I a fool to say I might be in love?
When one overcomes pride and the prejudices felt against others, they can see others' true characters and eventually love them.